2002 C506 passenger coil removal. So to get the headers out, it's the next video in this installation, trying to work the headers in the supercharger pulley. This entire bracket has to come off, and the 4 coils on the passenger side are going to come with it. We'll have to do the same thing on the driver's side. So not sure, but I'm assuming this connector is going to have to come out. So we'll take that off. Tuck that back. And then these are supposed to be studs. So there's one here on the bracket. We're not going to touch these two. They're holding the coil in. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we're going to take them all out. All we're going to use is 10 millimeter on the first one. I'm going to put an extension and a deep well socket so I have some room to clear the oil filler neck. What I'll do is I'll loosen them all up first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there is one back behind the last coil. So I'm going to pull the extension off. It's way over here. I need 2 hands to get to that, but it's way in the back there. All right, here's that one that was difficult to access on the way back on the passenger side. Not super difficult, just hard to get the tool in. Notice the side that goes into the valve cover. It's like a blunt nose tip. That helps with alignment so you're not cross-threading it. So what I'm going to do is use my infamous thumb wheel and spin the rest of these out since they're all loose. Okay, so all the bolts are out. I'm going to pull this last one. And the assembly is loose now. We already took the spark plugs out in an earlier video, so I'm just going to lay this up on top. It all came out as one piece. Nothing really to talk about there. One thing that was interesting is a lot of these bolts or studs have a little bit of red Loctite on them, help hold them in place. Take note of that. Coming over to the driver's side, going to release the 5 of these as well. There's going to be 1 back here right behind the alternator bracket, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 up here. So these are all pretty easy to access. You do need a little bit of an extension if you're using a deep well here to get this first one. I'm not going to show it in the rest of the video, but I'm just going to do the same thing, pull the coils on top, and go from there.